Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fantasy Football Universe. I am Aaron St Denis. Follow me everywhere at FF Mad Scientist. Joined today, pointing the wrong way as usual, by Jesse Moeller at JMoeller05. Come up, point for me, Jesse. Point. There we go.
I got it right. Yeah, we're in business.
Shulman at FF_Rebel. Do a Warrior Bowl mock draft, and we have us a guest today. That would be JJ Schultz at Dino NFL. How's it going, JJ?
Good, man. How are you guys doing today?
Living the dream, doing another mock draft. Always fun.
Football on a Sunday, can't beat it.
We seem to we do a different one of these every Sunday to do a giveaway, which we got to remember to actually do a giveaway. I would have forgotten. I thought we were just mocking, but we do one of these every week, and it's a different tournament. And it never dawned on me how many of these I play in and how many of them I forget what the format is. I have to look, and it's like I played in this. Is this super flex? Like, is this IDP? What the hell is going on here? So, before we get into it, why don't you take a chance to plug yourself here, JJ?
Yeah, so follow me on Twitter at Dino NFL. Basically, anything I do is going to flow through there. You can find all my work right now over on Fantasy Six Pack. Over here, become an all-access member there, and you get access to like our Discord forum. That's probably the best part. You get in there, and you get customized advice to all your fantasy leagues. And on top of that, we got like some awesome like betting and DFS guys that want a ton of money there. So you get quite a bit for your subscription over there. So yeah, you can find me there, and then yeah, like I said, follow me on Twitter and everything I do there. I publish it through there as well too.
I'm promoting the show here on Twitter as you're speaking, and I got to tell you, I wish I had the vacation time, because as I scroll through Twitter here, I'm seeing all the live boards from the first Scott Fish Bowl 14 drafts, and I'm like, fuck, why didn't I just go to one of those? I look at it like, I want to do it. I don't want to wait 8 days, and I love the live draft. Even I've played in leagues for way after I wanted to, just because they did a live draft.
Yeah, I have a buddy that lives in a few leagues with me that he's in Vegas right now, drafting with them right now. I was like, oh, like his poolside view, just like, oh, I'm so jealous. I know.
I seen that video or that post of the pool where they've got the swim bar or whatever it is. That looked pretty cool, but yeah, I don't think. No, see, I don't want to do an SFB draft in Vegas. I would not get any. Yeah, no, my team would suck. I'd be drafted Chad Johnson like in the league. So no thanks, I'll pass. Yes, if nobody else has anything, I guess we could get into this. I think we're doing a write-up for most of these, so head over to fantasyfootballuniverse.com to check that out. Let's fire this bad boy up. Once I found out there was no third-round reversal, don't mind me, I moved up from the empty 5 slot to the 2 slot. Total bitch move. It was an empty spot, I'm not gonna lie. So we got broke
as we get into this, just so you know, when you win the entry, you'll be entered automatically in my division. I was telling JJ, threatening him that if he were to win, whoever wins is coming into my division. I'm a back-to-back champion in that division in the Warrior Bowl, which is, 110% luck. But feel free to join me and other people for not only a good time in the division, it's the Chun-Li division, if that doesn't change, but also to just donate to a good cause as well.
Dude, if you won it last year, your division must have been full of idiots.
Yeah, must have had a mad scientist or two in there.
Oh yeah, that was the joke. I knew he'd catch on. I was in his division.
Oh no,
I don't remember playing in this league, but apparently I was in his division. Jesse, did you just get auto drafted?
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine with McCaffrey. We can live with that. I wasn't paying attention at all. I'm not gonna lie. Your boy's it's been a rough week, so I'm so out of there. I'm like, I guess I picked McCaffrey. Yeah, we'll live with that. He's like my favorite player, so we can.
If anyone wants in on the draw, please comment your your Twitter handle. That would be the best. Yes. And we'll put it into a duck race.
All right. So normally I go super flex in like any dynasty or keeper league, but I'm okay going wide receiver, running back round 1 here for redraft. So I'll go CD here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice. I love.
What did we say? Because it was tiered PPR or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you get a point for reception for receivers, and then a half point for first downs for receivers.
I get a little boost, yeah.
That's got to be money for CD. So he's obviously your wide receiver 1 headed into this season, JJ.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's the only guy that has a conversation with Justin Jefferson there, and it's just I trust Dak to pepper him with targets a lot more than a rookie quarterback out there. I mean, Jefferson's still going to finish top 3 probably at worst. It's just, I mean, we saw CD last year put up like top 5 all-time season for a wide receiver PPR league, and just don't see any reason why that's not going to happen again. They didn't really add anybody there. It's just going to be him and Fergie catching everything.
Where'd you draft last year, Jeremy? What position? Do you remember?
No clue. No. All I remember is that I finished 6th, barely squeaked into the playoffs, and then went on a ridiculous run to finish it out. We're going to try something a little different here. I know we're tiered PPR, but I want the studs. Let's see what happens if I go Brees and Bijan at the turn.
Robust, baby.
Let's go. I mean, obviously, obviously the tiered PPR hits you, but if you got 2 studs who are just complete workhorses like these 2 guys, they're getting the ball on the ground, they're getting it through the air. So, hey, why not?
Quarterback's going a little later than I would have expected, but
makes me feel good about my decision there going CD early.
It's also start 3 wide receivers, so just for heads up for people in this league. So the wide receivers are going to get pushed up because you have to start 3. So that'll definitely impact your league. So you'll see Puka and those guys get shot up really high.
I will add BroCal44. While I do that, please let me know if I come up on the clock here. If anybody else wants in, please feel free to drop your Twitter handle, and I will add you. So far, it is a one-man race. SC on the clock. This is kind of like the Scott Fish mocks where quarterbacks going way later than they would in a real draft. Yep. They don't normally punt this. I don't know about you. I don't think in a real draft any of you guys would have passed on Richardson at the end of the beginning of the second round. Richardson, Kyler, Dak, Burrow. I don't think I get it. People want to get a little creative in the mock, but I don't think that's necessarily the case in real drafts.
Although I will say some of these live Scott Fishbowl drafts I've seen, quarterbacks are going far later than I expected. I think more than a couple people are interested in trying the late QB strategy, or at least, one stud QB and then waiting. A guy in the 7 slot, that's where I am in the 7s in our chat. He posted a live and he ended up with A-Rich and CJ Stroud in the 2nd round, which I thought was insane value. Yeah.
BroCal on the clock.
Love that Jonathan Taylor pick there. I think he's going to have just a huge year if he stays healthy this year. I'm in on the Colts offense.
It's going to be a fun offense, man. Steichen and the pace of play they're going to run, it's going to be wheels up for those guys. I'm so excited for Richardson this year. It's going to be so much fun.
A-Rich, Pittman, JT, all of them.
So first round, we had Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, McCaffrey, Mahomes, Lamb, Stroud, Lamar, Tyreek, Jefferson, Chase, St. Brown, and Brees. The second round was Bijan, Gibbs, Burrow, Richardson, Puka, Kyler, A.J. Brown, Dak, Marvin Harrison Jr., Devontae Adams, Jonathan Taylor, and it finished off with Saquon. Jesse's up on the clock, going to time out. Nope.
I know Steve was not a fan of Drake London, but I am very much a fan of Drake London on our previous spot, so I'm taking him here.
Love him.
The Diamond Mike.
We got, let's see, the double bonus for tight ends, right? The receptions and the first downs. Yeah, 1.5 plus. Yeah. Let's go Travis Kelce here.
That's a good one.
Good chance of having the number 1 receiver and tight end for this type of scoring format. Very realistic chance here.
SC on the clock. Going for the rainbow here. What will he add next?
Wonder. Ooh, Tua, interesting pick.
Oh, yeah, that's...
over Brock and Caleb and Herbert. Wow.
Yeah, because he was not really... I mean, you're not going to be able to stack... I mean, I doubt Waddle comes back to him, but who knows? Maybe that's his plan with the stack layer. But, yeah, I'm just surprised he took him there. But, feel like your guy, take him.
That's it.
Damn.
I already regret passing on McBride. I saw that. I'm like, oh.
You are welcome. All right. Wide receiver got thin pretty quickly.
Damn, Mike's been all
so
over
did
the
quarterback.
No love for Herbert.
People don't.
Oh, so the two positions Jeremy punted are got thin quickly. Good call, Jeremy.
So yeah,
good call.
So you know what that means? Instead of going after them, I need
lean
to
into it.
Keep hunting them. That's it. You got to lean into it. I'm going to take one guy who I think is going to have an absolute monster year. We'll go Derrick Henry. Those three guys, I'm solid. Even though he's not going to receive much passing game work, obviously he's going to be a monster, probably in the touchdown department. And then I'm going to go ahead. I don't know. I think, all right, not an easy decision there. There are three guys I like. I like Olave. I like Waddle, but I think Michael Pittman is being severely undervalued right now. He's the clear one. I do love Mitchell, but he's not coming in and dominating targets here. And if A-Rich is healthy and continues what he was able to do in that offense, Michael Pittman could easily do what he did last season with Gardner Minshew and then some.
You should have just started with 4 tight ends again.
You're right. Andrews was also on the board, but
no, Derek, this is a Superflex redraft, so it's just this year. It's not Dynasty. And if you guys are curious on the website, you can just go to warriorbowl.com. It'll have all the information for the charities, the scoring settings, everything you need to know is on that website. So go check it out.
SC saying fuck those running backs.
I like it. It's like it's so easy with how depressed running back scoring is, and like this is very evident when you look at the best ball streets. Like I think it's going to impact our redraft season. Like the running backs are going to push farther back than they've ever been, which is really weird when you look at it. It's like
one of my dynasty startups I'm doing. Someone tagged the group or a bunch of the guys in the league on Twitter last night, and I didn't realize until they tagged me that one of the managers in the league is like 10 rounds deep and doesn't have a wide receiver yet in dynasty. So I was like, "Holy shit, what are you doing?" I didn't really look. Oh wow, receiver got.
I appreciate y'all just like giving me a top 12 quarterback with high upside right there in the 4th round. Like I'm good with that. I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
I almost took him where I snagged Ayuk, but I was like, he might sneak back around, but I should have just grabbed him.
Like 80 feet, I was like, this is gonna be interesting, baby.
Yeah, good pick there.
Yeah, sometimes the board just falls to your right. Ooh, Mike Evans.
Recap here. 3rd round was Garrett Wilson, Laporta, Drake London, Jordan Love, Kelsey, Tua, Trey McBride, Brock Purdy, ETN, Caleb, Goff, and Henry. Let me make my pick here, and then I will recap the next round. 4th round was Pittman, Olave, Kyron, Justin Herbert, Waddle, Jacobs, Kincaid, Ayuk, Achane, Jaden Daniels, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, and we are back around in the 5th round. It's an interesting board.
Really easy from Aaron.
There's a lot of what was that?
You took Nico. I was like, well, all right, I guess we're taking the tight end here because I was going to take Nico.
It's getting pretty slim at everything, man. Redraft. It doesn't, the players that fall in dynasty, like the old veterans, they don't fall as much in redraft. So it gets real thin real quick. Yeah. Anybody else want in this draw?
I have automatically entered everyone who is drafting into the draw. So I have, including JJ here, I think I have 8 names. And I think everyone who commented is also automatically invited. So we got 8 guys so far.
Thanks. Way to make a lot of work for me. Awesome. I guess I'll just start typing then. We're obviously not including SC because he's one of us, even though he's
it's in the private chat for you there.
Derek, there's a question here. Yeah, you go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, Derek, if you want to have a chance to try and beat me in the Warrior Bowl Chun-Li division, we're having a drawing at the end of this mock draft. You will be entered with right now 8 other guys to get a chance for an entry into the Warrior Bowl and try and win it all. So if you're into it, just give us your Twitter handle. If for whatever reason you're not on Twitter, fine. Just give us however we can reach you, and you'll be automatically entered. Just let us know. Kyle Pitts off the board. That's no fun. Okay, let's see. We're going to lean into this a little bit more. We're going to take my boy Matt Stafford. He's like literally the last viable guy left. I love Evan Ingram, but I'm going to wait on him and take DK Metcalf here, who I know Jesse's with me. He's going to have a monster season in that new offense. I can't wait to see what happens. And everyone and their mother is sleeping on Geno Smith just because he had a poor season last year. Sam Howell is doing nothing. Geno Smith is going to go off once again. He's going to bounce back, I think.
Yeah, bad defense. Line. The issue is the line. If the line's fixed, it's setting up for Geno and DK to just have a monster year.
Yeah.
Derek said he only has YouTube, so we will figure out a way to contact you on that.
I just put his real name in, so we'll figure it out.
Cool.
Where are we here? 6th round already. We are flying.
30-second clock.
And Evan Ingram, the very next pick off the board. I think Evan Ingram is being slept on. He was tight end 2 last season. He's going off the board, tight end 11 in some places in dynasty leagues. This was tight end 7, it looks like 7 or 8. Like, no brainer value on Evan Ingram here in a crazy tight end premium league. I think that's far too late for him.
Well, you had to know when you said it out loud they were going with the next fucking pick. So
fair.
Too good.
Just a sec. I'm multitasking here, trying to set up the duck race.
Wide receiver 1 for Amari Cooper on that team. BBI.
Yeah, if you're gonna push wide receiver to Ray and you end up with Amari Cooper around 6, that's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Great.
Oh, I'm on the clock. I gotta figure it out.
So round 5 was Pacheco, Nico, Mark Andrews, Malik Neighbors, Trevor Lawrence, Stephon Diggs, Rashad White, Cooper Kupp, Kyle Pitts, Deebo Samuel, James Cook, and Matthew Stafford. Me up next. No, that's Jesse on the clock. Thank you. I have more time to milk it here.
All right, I'm just gonna grab another tight end who I really like. Who's undervalued and take Kittle here. We're gonna stack those tight ends.
And I will take Alvin Kamara, who apparently is dead, but I think otherwise. So I'll just take me a bell cow.
Yeah, it's weird. Like these running back values, right? Still looking at these guys on the board late. That's what I'm saying. Like with these running back values, Jones, Swift, Stevenson, Montgomery, Connor, all these guys. Just pick your favorite in this range, and they all have upside.
A lot of teams starting to do the double tap on tight end there.
Mm-hmm.
Got Joku, Fergie, Andrews, Kittle.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, ideally, you're trying to start both of these guys on a weekly basis. If you're taking 2 tight ends this early, there's not too many guys left outside of Bowers and maybe the late shot on Hawkinson to come back in the middle of the year that I'd like to rely on as my tight end 1. So why not take 2? If one goes down, you still got tight end locked in.
Yeah.
Round 6 was DK, Ingram, Devonta Smith, Ken Walker, Kirk Cousins, Mari Cooper, George Pickens, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, George Kittle, Alvin Kamara, and David Njoku.
That's great.
Just subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Derek.
Nice.
Make sure we rig it so Derek wins. Oh, wait, did I say that on air?
Can you rig those things? Because they're ridiculous enough as they are with like what is it called? Is it called the duck race? What
yeah.
is it called?
They feel I feel like they're all rigged to begin with the way they play out.
They might be.
We'll see if they face out after the race, you know what I'm saying? Like, those ducks are so special.
It's one of those rigged things. I used to play, I didn't realize back when poker was really big. I used to play like the scratch tickets that were poker. And so you scratch in whatever your hand is. So first time I ever played it, I scratched and I had 4 aces and I'm like, yes, I'm going to win. And then you don't realize it's rigged. And I start scratching what the, the house has. And I'm like, oh, royal flush, of course. You goddamn fix. So I think that's how the duck races go. I think they're just as rigged.
That's it.
Where are we here? I'm going to try and move the board down a bit. Some crazy shit going on in here.
We're cruising.
We are.
Looks like we're hitting that wide receiver wall where people just hammer wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. It's because none of us have any wide receivers. We all punted. Except for one team. It looks like one team has like 12 of them, but
yeah, Greg went ham on the wide receivers earlier. I mean, you have a ridiculous wide receiver room, so like
not sure I want 2 Dolphins and 2 Rams though. What if they do they have the same bye week? Do Dolphins and Rams have the same bye week? He'll have no receivers.
Oh, that would be. Yeah.
Someone look that up, please. Dolphins and Rams. I could probably look on the player card here. One sec.
Yeah, it usually shows them. It's it's weird. It doesn't show it. It usually does. Like on the app, it'll show everything pick.
I know, but we're obviously not on the app, unfortunately. So I'll look it up in a minute.
Yeah, I got nothing left at tight end here. Both of them.
Yep, both on week 6 bye. Along with
he's right, both on week 6. So his entire team's on bye week 6.
I guess if you're going on vacation that weekend or something, it's a good weekend to just kind of phone it in. And then
just make the one week, win all the other ones. Yep, I'm down with that strategy. I like it.
So week 7, round 7 was Jake Ferguson, Deontay Johnson, Roma Dunze, Brock Bowers, Zay Flowers, Hollywood Brown, Keenan Allen, TJ Hawkinson, Dallas Goedert, Zamir White, Aaron Rodgers, and Geno Smith. So in addition to adding 4 players who on bye week 6, he adds TJ Hawkinson, who won't be playing come week 6. So 5 of his 7 players won't be playing in week 6 for him.
Hey, if you got to go, that's the strategy. Go all in on that week. Like I've done that before, and it's backfired or it's worked out at the same time. So,
yeah.
It works, right?
Yeah. It's about just as effective as every other strategy that we try to like hype up as these strategies.
That's awesome. Tank Dell in the 8th round. That's good value.
Yeah.
I almost took him last time, but I was like, nah, I can't get him.
Oh, we took a running back. How about that? Greg has a running back. Watch. I bet they have do the Patriots have a week 6 bye? Let me look.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think
they're
so
late
either.
in the season. 14, week 14.
Yeah, it's 14. You're right. I was going to say I looked quickly, and I don't remember seeing them with a bye. But running back run.
There's like a lot of good teams that have that week 14 bye this week. It's like, man, you better lock up those playoff spots early. Because I know like Lamar, Stroud, there's a few other guys that are just like big offenses that week before the playoffs, man. Better hope you have those locked in already.
QB
sucks.
This is going to be fun.
The NFL did that a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We are now going to suspend us up in the middle of the board so we can see the rest of it. Don't mind me. What do I need here? I need a quarterback. This is super flex. I have one of them.
That's what it was.
Yay, Baker. JJ is.
JJ.
It's your guy. Yes, sir.
Speaking of a guy who won't be playing until in week 6, he probably won't be playing until week 7 with that week 6 bye. No hate. He'll be good afterwards.
You get brisket late, and then there you go. This is the quarterback room.
It is tight end premium. It's tiered PPR. So what did we say it was for running back? Anybody remember what it was? The exact tier?
0.75 for receptions, 0.1 for rushing attempts, and 0.5 for first down. Or sorry, 0.25 for a first down.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. All right. Round 8 was Round 8 was Chris Godwin, Cole Kmet, Pat Fryer, Tank Dell, Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Jaden Reed, Deshaun Watson, JJ McCarthy, and Baker Mayfield. Another quarterback run. Everyone filling out their QB2. Next up, we have the 9th round. At some point, everybody's got to draft a kicker.
Oh,
if
good
we
to
can
know.
all manage that. There is kickers in this league.
Yes, there are.
Refuse.
Yes, there are. If anybody else's name is not in here, let me know before we run this at the end. I think I added everyone on the draft room who wasn't already in. I got a couple of friends in here who are already in, plus we're already in, so not everyone needed to be added.
I don't know if Asher's Coffee Beans, who was here earlier, wants to be in. Let us know in the YouTube chat if you're still here and you want to be in the drawing.
What's the question, Derek?
Yeah, these tight ends are ugly.
Yeah, it's tight end premium. That's why we're pushing them up. And you start at least one. You can start up to, I think, 4. There's 3 flex. Yeah, you can start up to 4 if you wanted to each week.
This whole board is ugly.
Yeah,
there's still some guys. I like the wide receivers here.
Some of them. It's all a lot of rookies or old guys. There's no in between.
There's one guy. There's one guy I like a lot right here. The wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Duh, you motherfucker.
I wonder who he's going to take.
Who could it be?
You're going to take Calvin Ridley.
The ultimate stack. Calvin Ridley, absolutely not. Just because.
Yes, you do have to start a tight end. 2 quarterback, 1 tight end, 2 receiver, 3 running back. Sorry, 3 running back.
Yep.
3 receiver, 2 running back, and a flex, 2 flex.
2 flex, 1 super flex. So you could technically flex 3 tight ends if you wanted to be crazy with the scoring settings. But yeah, you have options that you can work this out. Ooh. Our first third QB, I think so.
That's it. All or nothing with Bryce Young this year.
Spoiler alert, it's nothing.
I don't know. I mean, they've done a ton to try and help him get better. They've got 2 brand new guards in there. They've got obviously Deontay Johnson, who we all love. Thielen is still hanging around. I mean, he might be the wide receiver 2 on that team right now. And then the running back room, much improved. Jonathan Brooks, when healthy, Chuba can take on some carries, and spell him a bit. So yeah, it's a much better situation. And Canales coming over, the quarterback whisperer. Apparently, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see how good his whispers are this season. That's for sure.
So kicker run.
Uh-oh.
No.
3 in a row. Let's go. Keep it going.
I refuse. Don't do it, SC.
Right away.
I was going to take Mostert there. I thought
that's
sure
he
was going to fall to me.
That's a great pick.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's like the disrespect on Mostert is crazy. Like he could lose 20% of his production and still be top 12 next year. Let's go Javonte here.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, JJ. I mean, Mostert is far too low. What was he, the running back 2 last season? Mm-hmm. I mean, he probably doesn't score 21 touchdowns. Yeah, but still, he'll be there. Achan's not going to eat. If you're giving Achan over 200 touches, or certainly over 200 carries, I mean, that's not the way that, he should be used. I think, Mike McDaniel knows that. And it's going to be, there's nobody else there. Jalen Wright is not going to step into a crap ton of work if Mostert is healthy. So really, it's just health.
Yeah, I think Jalen Wright and Achane both play that similar role where they get 8 touches, and some weeks that goes for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns, and other weeks there's 40 yards basically, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Team 1 did not draft a kicker. Shame on you for not drafting.
I'm okay with it.
All right, let me recap. Round 9 went Christian Kirk, Montgomery, Brooks, Rice, McLaurin, Keon Coleman, Calvin Ridley, James Conner, Worthy, Schultz, Addison, and JSN. Round 10 was Bryce Young, Hopkins, Zach Moss, kicker run of Aubrey, Tucker, McPherson. Then we have Mostert, Javonte Williams, Jalen Warren, Tyjae Spears, Jerome Ford, Devin Singletary. And we are here in the final round. Ladd McConkey, Harrison Butker, and Christian Watson so far. And we're up to the 11:04. Last chance here. If anybody is not in, please send your name. I think I got everyone. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 so far. Austin Eckler's the next pick.
So in a real draft here, I would be stacking Brian Thomas Jr. with Trevor Lawrence here, but in the spirit of the draft, I'll go kicker.
Yeah, I like the BTJ.
Well, you got to go spirit of the draft. Jeremy's not going to draft a kicker anyways because he does that kind of shit.
Absolutely not going to happen.
Jesse didn't draft one either, so why would you follow the rules? They didn't.
If Brocal's doing it, I ain't taking a kicker. We're skipping kickers.
Well, Aaron, you get to choose whether I draft a kicker or a tight end here. Either way, I've got an illegal lineup. So,
Jesus Christ! Of course you do. Of course you do.
Rules. Who follows them?
That's it. Whatever.
Shameful. Everybody else legal here or no? No.
We can check. Let's see. All teams.
Doesn't matter. We already have what? We're gonna have 3 teams illegal, 4 teams, 5 teams. SC. So 3 of the 4 people who are on FFU don't know how to follow the FFU fucking rules. So that's nice. That's lovely. So we wrap out the closing round here with Ladd McConkey, Harrison Butker, Christian Watson, Austin Eckler, Young Hoku, BTJ, Gus Edwards, Tony Pollard, Tyler Lockett, Jesse. What the hell is that? Jake Bates? That's a new one for me. Didn't know who that was. I was like, Jesse Bates? That's a defensive player. Jake Elliott and Tyler Conklin. So, thoughts here, anybody, before we start drawing?
Yeah, don't punt tight end. It gets real ugly. Take a tight end early. You want one of those top 6 guys. If you miss out, Evan Ingram, maybe Kittle, maybe Njoku, maybe Ferguson, but take one of those top 6 guys for sure.
Yeah. If you're going to punt, then draft a bunch at the end.
Yeah,
you guys take a second here and talk about this. I'm just going to try and set us up a duck race here. I got to get it on screen.
JJ, why don't you take us through how you felt your draft went, a little bit of your strategy early on, and how it evolved over the course of the draft?
Yeah, this is a league I wish I could play out in real life. It's like a team that I would draft like in a real league, absolutely. Like getting the CD DAC combo to start it off like that in round 1, round 2 with the scoring, getting the guy that's arguably the number 1 or 2 tight end, unless something crazy happens, all the way down to round 3, and then being able to wait till round 6 to grab my running back and still come out with like Mixon, Swift, and Javonte Williams, 3 guys that should be even if they're not getting 20 touches a week, they should be getting 15 to 18 quality touches a week on those offenses. I think all of them are going to be improved off of last year. I mean, obviously not Houston, like they were already good, but I think the Chicago offense and the Denver offense is going to be a lot better. Terry McLaurin, I think, is a great bounce back candidate, clear down to round 9. I mean, so yeah, and then I had added Brian Thomas Jr. there. Then you're arguably by the end of in the second half of the season, you're looking at Lawrence and Dak's potential number 1 offense or number 1 option in the offense to close down the stretch. So yeah, I like this team.
Is there anyone not on this list that would like to be added before I run this shit?
I think Jeremy was taking notes.
I was taking notes too, and I think I got everyone.
We're good.
I think I got everyone. I'm more worried about the chat because everyone in the room, the room is either us or they're already in or I added them because it was Brocal, Duarte, RD8000, BBILW, JJ, and Diamond Mike. Brad and Greg are already in. Then the rest are us. So I think we're ready to go here.
Wait, hang on. Before you do this, I just want to say, Calvin, don't worry about it. You're fine. You didn't need to take a kicker.
Yeah, says the other guy who didn't take a kicker. Why do you encourage this kind of behavior?
Wait, what? Do we have A-Rod in?
Who? Oh, well, let's tell A-Rod what it is. A-Rod, this is entry to join the Warrior Bowl. If you want to get in and join the Chun-Li division, face off against me, and donate to a good cause, let us know. We'll put your name in the duck race right now, but you have about 15 seconds to confirm that you want it.
Yeah, no, you got more than that because I got to redo it now because in order to back out and add someone, I've got to redo them. So
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
You got 1 minute.
Aaron, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
I don't need your fucking sarcasm.
And
Now I got to
A-Rod hasn't
double check and
responded.
make sure we
So
got it. Got to make sure we get everyone here. So Duarte, Brocal. What were there? Were 7 last time, right?
1, 2.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm missing one now.
Diamond
1,
Mike.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A-Rod, last
Can you
chance.
Can you see? Oh, I got to share the new page that's came up. You guys got to tell me who I'm missing.
I got nothing from A-Rod, so I think he's out.
Brocal, Duarte.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
You're missing Greg.
No, those Greg and Brad were already in. They don't need it.
D. Lincoln.
That's who it is. Thank you. It's the one who wasn't in the draft. D. Lincoln. All right, we're good to go. Nobody else.
Let's do it.
We're
Good
good.
luck.
Let's rock. All right, and I'm going to leave the sound on just because I know it pisses Jesse off. All right, someone pick a number 1 to 5. I'm going to randomize this here.
6.
I'm going to just pick like 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I want reindeer duck.
I like it.
All right.
I like alien
Everybody
duck.
ready?
Though. I want alien duck.
I gotta minimize this a bit here. The fuck super full screen. There we go. Sweet. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, I'm with reindeer duck or alien duck here.
Well, reindeer duck won't win. Now the 2 of us said we want reindeer duck to win.
Don't sleep on that pink duck at the bottom down there.
Yeah, I like the pink.
There you go.
They're all incredibly even. It's not normally like this.
Yeah,
normally they're really
I can't
spread out.
actively root against JJ, who's in our pod either. So JJ's the pink one down there for sure.
Better pick it up, JJ.
It's not looking good though.
Well, it's
I don't
early.
know,
They
it's
always
really
come
easy.
back, don't they, Aaron?
Time to dig deep for the
there we
comeback.
go. There we go. JJ's the winner, I think.
Ooh, let's hit the
Yeah,
knife.
he's making the push.
Got to hit the
JJ's
knife
making
here.
the push.
Final push.
Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
7 seconds.
Oh.
Oh, JJ's coming on.
it's JJ.
Who's going to do it?
Oh, he did it. He's doing it.
Oh yeah, because
Like
giving it
my
to the
life
guy
is
who
a
was
lot of time.
giving it to the guy who was on the mock draft. That's not suspicious or
Nice.
anything.
Nice. Oh,
All right.
Amazing.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I gotta turn this fucking screen off. I don't want to listen to
JJ,
quacking
congratulations,
anymore.
man.
Woo, made it.
Very well, my friend.
I like to live my life a quarter mile at a time. It's all about family, all those other things.
Sick motherfucker. Good luck, JJ. Good luck. All right. Well, that concludes the Warrior Bowl mock draft and giveaway. Congrats to the guy who was on the show with us. That's not sketchy. Whatever. That's how we roll, I guess. But head over to fantasyfootballuniverse.com to check us out or tune in. Jeremy, you're live later today, right? With Matt Cooper.
Yeah. And
Yes,
I
or
think
you
this
recording?
guy as well. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
No,
no.
we'll be live. 3:30 Eastern.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Rookies.
Ooh, nice. All right. So check back in a few more hours for that. Thank you all for tuning in. Take care. I can't talk. It's been too long. Long weekend. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.
See you guys.